Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. Hi, folks. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now here's the starter for the American League, Parker Messick. What's the word on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Lou. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary. But he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double.
And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. And it's a double to start the game.
All over that one right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here's Juan Soto. Soto with a homer in his last game. Runner at second, nobody out. Tap to first. Guerrero steps on the bag for one. Tags the runner, and it's a double play.
That is good. Run ball. New York Mets. The second baseman.
Out to short. Bridges to first, and Machetta's retired. That's the inning. NL goes down quietly. On to the bottom of the first. No score. We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the starter for the National League, Jacob Mizorowski. What do you look for here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. We'll also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Luis Barreto leading things off and takes a strike.
High inside.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Huge sigh of relief, I'm sure, for that guy out there on the ball to retire a great hitter like that for the first one of the game.
Circle change. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto takes it in for the out. Two down.
Slider.
Anthony Garrett
inside.
digs in now. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender.
Man, that pitch was dotted.
Circle change.
So much talent on display, and this guy's out there on the hill.
Ball that's outside.
Slider. Low outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it's a foul ball.
High outside.
Rips one to right, and that is that. He had to of the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. No score. New inning getting started. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. So he blasts one out the other way, and that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0.
That fastball wasn't even in the zone, and he was still able to hit it out. Wow. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now fly ball to right center. Judge snags it on the run. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So up next, Mel Rojas. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. This one in the air, right field. And a foul ball. Rojas matched a couple of homers in his last game. Ripped to first, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
What a stop. Nicely done for the out. Back in New York, here's the catcher, Jorge Alfila.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
On the ground. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out.
Four-seam fastball.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That's in there. That is strike two.
Mizorowski,
multi-time All-Star, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. Sets him down looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now the DH, Nick Kurtz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
High outside.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone! A solo shot. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
High inside.
This one in the air, center field. Rojas under it. And that will end the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Yoenis Ventura. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Fly ball down the line. Bridges takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the order. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Led this game off with a double, but they weren't able to drive him in. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Fouled off left side. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The 0-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Barreto settles under it. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get.
Now pitching for
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Christopher Sanchez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Inside, just missed. Vladdy recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Circle change. Low outside.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Guerrero not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. 1 challenge remaining for them now.
Change. Low outside.
The 2-2. That one lifted to left. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Alvarez with a couple of homers in his last game. That's in there. And the count is 1-2.
Low inside. Circle change. Low inside.
That one way inside.
Circle change. Low outside.
Up and in, ball 4. So back to the top of the order. Luis Barreto will hit next. And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
the batter, number 2.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle.
Here comes the skipper. Jesus Luzardo. On the pitch out of the pen. And that's a base hit. Coming around third is Alvarez. He's safe as he gets his hand in. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Fastball.
Anthony Garrett. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And he grounds one to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. So they get the out, but a run does score.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Not close, and it deflects away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
Look out.
Yep, I got him.
That fastball drilled him. Here comes Aaron Judge. Caught looking his first time up. New pitcher on now, Spencer Strider.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Middle inside. Slider. Low outside.
2 on, 2 outs. In the air, right field. Carroll on the move, and the inning is over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to inning number 4. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Garrett Crochet.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ohtani now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Barreto going back, just missed it.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Number 87.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. New arm out of the bullpen, Eric Lauer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. On the ground right side, and that's just foul.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Got him swinging for the kill. And him out front for strike 3.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning. And no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone. Attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
Foul ball there.
Slider. Low inside.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Overhand curve.
The 0-2.
Low inside.
And that skips into dirt.
Slider. Low inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1.
Inside.
Just
that ball went out.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Cutter. Low inside.
Foul ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
The 0-1.
Ball, that's down.
Four-seam fastball.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter.
Ouch, that one got him. First and second, 2 outs. Barreto getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Manager out of the a new arm into the game. The righty, Pearson Old.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Four-seam fastball. Low
2
inside.
on, 2 outs. Check swing, and he went. 0-2
High
down.
inside.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Vladdy coming around third. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
To the right side, Bichette. They get the force. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Hayden Wisniewski.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Next to hit, Michael De La Cruz. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And a couple of quick outs. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Third baseman, number 3, Alan Bregman.
And that one hammered. Going back on this one. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Back now in the box. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Andrew Sofrin will take over here.
Sinker. Low middle.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Sofrin, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every. And for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
In the air, right field. And there's 2 away. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
Stick like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water. Might to the joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the genius, demon time. I'ma get it laid back like evil Steven. Don't need a reason, be on down. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym. Don't miss that switch on day. I'm not like them.
New pitcher now, Hogan Harris. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. It's out of here. He sends one out the opposite way, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Lindor swings through that one.
The real threats aren't coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Juan Soto down.
For the National League, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. And that one is lifted in the air. Barreto gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Manager out of the dugout. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Josh Hader. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. The throw won't get there in time, and everyone's safe. The bases are loaded. Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Mel Rojas. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a pop-up. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. There's a line drive to left field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Now, Nick Kurtz. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Over.
Back down to the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, David Bednar.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That misses the zone. Ball one.
Curveball. Low inside.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Rojas going back. On the warning track. And hauls it in.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Stanton was again named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class.
High middle.
0-2 now. And foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Splitter. Low outside.
And the 0-2. Ground ball right side. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Low.
Troy Johnston getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. Also into the ball game, Xavier Edwards. He'll play second. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop.
Splitter. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Curveball. Low middle.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
A couple of hits in a row for him here, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. See you later.
So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
The new pitcher in the game, Trevor McGill. He's into the game with the bases empty. Barreto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base knock center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well.
Outside.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. Now back in safely at first.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
Two-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Strike two.
Two-seam
Runner at
fastball.
second, two down.
Low
Here in the bottom of the
outside.
sixth. Nice grab. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Well, two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Leading off, Michael De La Cruz. Looks like the pinch hitter for the National League, Ryan Jeffers. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the National League, third baseman number 3,
Time called.
Alan Bregman.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Brady House. A runner at first for him, nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. It's out of here. A two-run blast. And they close the gap. It's 6-4.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Brian Baker.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ballgame. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nobody out. Lindor has a chance to tie it.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to mend.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Francisco Lindor sent it out. It's their second home run of the inning, and we are tied.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boo. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's if you were putting the tape together, positive to watch. That's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
The 0-1. Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Liner snagged it first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout.
Ready reliever out of the pen, Dennis Santana. Tied at 6. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one hammered center field. Back there. Adios. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they rallied from 4 back in 7-6.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
2 down, nobody on. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. So digging in, Mel Rojas. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering way inside, almost got him. Puts a bunt down. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Bunts it towards the mound. Fires over to Guerrero. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. 7th inning stretch time. The NL is on top 8-6. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Max Shaw.
Well, with his speed, he can really make some things happen leading off.
Number 21, Ryan.
Leover Peguero. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here.
Leover Peguero.
Also entering the game, Ellie De La Cruz. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position.
De La Cruz.
Also into the ball game, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be out in left field. Also entering the game, James Wood. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position.
Low outside.
Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good start for him in this ballgame tonight. Now he's talking about it. Get him out here first at that.
There goes the runner. This ball's chopped to the ground. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Jaron Duran. He represents the go-ahead run. First and second, no outs. Here the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball right side. And it stays fair. Can't glove it cleanly. One runs in. Here comes Dingler around third. He will score, and the American League is tied it.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Slider clips the zone.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. Right side. Throws to first in time. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. So up next, Carlos Stanton.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
And that one fouled off.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Slider. Low outside.
Now a pop-up on the infield. That's out number 2. And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at-bat. Bounce to the right side, but it kicks foul. 2 on, 2 outs. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Slider. Middle inside.
Swings and misses, struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 48.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning. just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 up, 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had it out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Here's the third baseman, James Wood. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. It's out of here. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Popped up. 2 away now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
In the air out to center. And it falls. So the inning is still alive with Juan Soto. Here's Juan Soto. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Juan Soto with a rocket. Second home run of the inning for him. Up the middle, Bridges. And that is the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a pinch hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
Drops in for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
He's got it. 1 down.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
In the air, left field. Schwarber moving back for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Low middle.
That one at the knees for a strike.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Low outside.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Slider.
2 down, nobody on. Goes down, nothing. Back here in New York, all set to start the 9th in this one. Fernando Tatis Jr. getting ready to hit. Liner, caught at second. 1 pitch and 1 out. Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Connor Griffin looking to start something with 1 gone. And first offering is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now a move being made at second base. The National League going with a pinch runner. Bo Naylor. I'm not sure about the reason for this one. He's actually a slower runner. Hit on the ground to short. throw to first in time. Here comes the skipper. So they turn to their closer, Juan Duran.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs one out to get out of it, so this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
And makes the grab. And that is that. NL leads one, but they remain in front 11-8. For the bottom of the ninth, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to get it started. Nick Fortes.
Just looking to get out here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Edwin Diaz.
He's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Yo, one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Middle outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slider. Low outside.
In the air, right field. Soto settles under this one. And there's one away. American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Chandler Simpson looking to start something with one gone. That one missed.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
He swings and fouls one off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
In the air, out towards right center. On the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Two down. Pinch hitter coming on. Jose Ramirez looking for a two-out spark with the bases empty. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Two down, nobody on.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ground ball to the right side. What a stop to the bag himself and gets the out to end it. Wow.
Well, I'm a little biased towards the American League, having spent my entire career on that side of things. But you got to tip your cap to the National League All-Stars today. They came out knowing that they had a tough opponent on the other side. They gave the fans a nice show, but they go back into the clubhouse with the W.
And your final 11-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.